What's going on, everyone? It's time for another show review. So a few days ago, I went to another show. Went and saw a German power metal band called Rage with c.o.p. UK, also known as Crimes of Passion, at Lee's Palace in Toronto, back on March 4th, 2024. So let's talk about it. So this was a small show. It wasn't a huge one or anything like that. So this is probably going to be a little quick review. But yeah, so c.o.p. UK, Crimes of Passion open, and they're more of a power metal, heavy metal type of band, sort of like Maiden-esque sort of style, but with a little more uh, British Lion style and stuff like that mixed in. They're pretty interesting. They're pretty amusing. They had some pretty cool licks and like guitar parts and stuff like that. Overall, they're a really well-knit band. They're always from the UK. I think they're from Sheffield, and they definitely came out with a lot of charisma and a lot of energy and stuff. Even for the small show, there's only like 30 people at the show, so but still, for them to come out and with that much energy and just how grateful they were to be there and stuff like that, it's always good to see. And they brought their A game. They had a lot of cool, more metalish riffs and some good guitar solos and stuff. And they even did a good Journey cover, so which you don't see very often in the metal scene. But yeah, overall they were pretty fun and entertaining, and overall they were pretty good too. So I'm going to give them a 3.5 out of 5 for live performance. And then Rage was the headliner. They're a power metal band from Germany, like I said, and they're the main reason why I went there to the show. It's their first time in Canada, and they've been a band for 40 years, so it was pretty surprising. I never thought I'd actually get to see this band, so it was pretty cool to see it. And was only familiar with like one or two of their albums and stuff, but they did a good collective of new and older stuff, and a little bit from one or two songs from each album and it was pretty cool. And also the guitarist that's in the band now for Rage was also the guitarist in c.o.p. UK. So but yeah, it definitely had like the European style, like a lot of good crowd work and stuff mixed in with their set and stuff. And it was cool to see even a band at their caliber play like a really small show and stuff, still have like that energy and bringing the crowd work to it and stuff. It was also really good. They played for a decent time. It did start really late for some reason, the show, but that happens sometimes. And but overall, it was definitely worth the wait and a lot of fun. They did have a lot of good sing-along parts, and yeah, it was just a fun time in general. So I'm going to give Rage a 3.5 as well. The whole show, I'm going to give a 3.5 out of 5. It was pretty fun. I'm sure if there's a couple more bands and stuff, it would have made an even more memorable experience. But with just how it was, I was pretty impressed with it. And it seemed more DIY style, which most bands are doing now and stuff. So it was a lot of fun. So make sure you check them out. I'll link all the bands I played down below. Also, make sure you check out my Instagram and TikTok for videos and pictures and stuff of the film of the bands and stuff. They're all down. It's all going to be linked down there as well. But yeah, that's it for this show review. The next show I'm not too sure what it is yet, so don't mind the dog. So yeah, we'll make sure to check them out. And also remember to support the bands, like buy the merch, buy the music, go see them live, keep live music around. And until the next one, rock on.